everybody, and welcome back to Minecraft Farm Haven. I'm ECG, and this is episode 12, I believe. And in this episode, we are going to be building a tool shed as well as a mining outpost. And I have no idea how I'm going to build the mining outpost yet, so that might be a little bit chaotic. But I do have an idea for the tool shed, so we can get started on that so long. And if you look in the background over there, we have the greenhouse that we built in the last episode. It's the Hobbit Hole greenhouse, and it is really good. I really enjoyed it. So if you want to see that, go watch that episode. Anyway, so how about we jump right into today's episode and start with that tool shed. Alright, so to start off, I'm going to get rid of the grass in the inside here, because I'm definitely going to replace the floor with something other than grass. So I'll do that, and I think underneath the wool I also need to get rid of, probably, since I have like an interesting way I'm going to do this. I'm going to have two layers, so like an outside layer and an inside layer. I think I'm gonna do the outside layer around the wool, and then the actual inside layer will be the wool. So I'm not gonna destroy the wool just yet, because I might still need that as a marker. But I guess we'll see. So I'm just gonna get rid of all of this excess dirt that we don't currently need. Whoops. I hate it when I break a block. At least I can just place this one down. And I kind of see that I blocked myself in, so there's a hole. I might be able to get out there. Okay. Collect all the blocks. Yeah, seems like I did everything now. Okay, I'll just exit here for now and just put the block back. And then I think we'll start with the rim. Okay, so the rim is this palisade block. I'm not sure in which mod it is. But anyway, so I'm gonna use this on the outside. I think it gives a really nice tool shed vibe, and I really should just get my axe. Anyway, it gives a really nice tool shed vibe, and I think I still need my dirt that I put away. So I'm just gonna fix the ground. Okay. As I was saying, it has a really nice tool shed vibe. It looks very, like, just sort of thrown together, and has this really nice log texture. I'm too lazy to get my axe. This is terrible. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's gonna work really well, especially with the inside that I will show you once I finish the outside. I don't want to spoil the idea that I have just yet, but I think they pair really nicely together. And I also don't really want to make the terrain flat. As you can see, it steps up, and I sort of want to make it look like it was just, thrown down, and the ground wasn't really prepared. It was just, it needed to be put there. And I think this will really help give it that vibe. I hope it looks good. I guess we'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to flatten the terrain a little bit. But I think it'll look fine. In my opinion, it will look fine. But I guess we'll see. Again, I can't tell just yet. I think we need... Yeah, I think... I wonder... I'm just not sure how to do the door. This is like confused me from the beginning. I was like, I don't know how I planned this out, because I did the I already did the blueprint, like the wool, and I was like, yeah, this looks good, and I kind of forgot that I wanted to do another layer. So these palisades, by the way, are like fences, so you can't jump over them. And on the one side it's like really cool, on the other side it's just annoying, to be honest. This is gonna take a while. I'll bring it back when I'm done. Yes, before you comment, I did go on the inside and hop on the wall, so don't worry, I'm not that stupid. It's okay. And now it is time to get rid of the wool, since we no longer need this blueprint because we already have one with the palisades. Since it's getting dark and I really want to make this episode relaxing, I think I should take a nap. For the floor, I decided to go with these trodden cobblestones and just normal cobblestone. I believe the trodden cobblestone is from the chip mod, but I could be wrong. I don't know. So yeah, I think the two go really well together and it just adds a little bit more texture than just using plain cobblestone. So I'm just randomly placing them around because I don't know where my trowel tool is, and that's a really bad thing and I should go look for it, but I probably won't. So I'm just placing it randomly around and then adding in the cobblestone so that we can add that little bit of texture. And the moment has arrived, we can finally do the inside. So I found these iron plate blocks and they're really easy to make and really cheap to make. So I decided to go with them, but not only because they're easy and cheap to make, just because, I mean, it looks like a tool shed, okay? You cannot tell me this does not give tool shed vibes once it's all inside. So I'm quickly gonna do this because it's gonna take a while, as you can see, because I'm using these vertical slabs and it's raining. So I'll bring you back once that's done. Oh no, it's glitching. Okay, and lastly, I just want to place down a couple of decorations to add a little bit more character, but I still have to decide where to do that, but for you it'll probably look a little less chaotic than it will for me. Okay, I love scaffolding. This is so random, but I really do. Now I'm going to add a roof, by the way, just so you know. And I'm using, well, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like a roof block, like roof tiles or something, and I believe it's from the Star Wars Deco mod. I'm not entirely sure again, but it's some sort of roof block, and I really like the vibe of it. It looks very like sink, I would say. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out a shape for the roof, and once I figure that out, I can actually build the roof. But I won't have you watch the whole process. I'll bring you back when it's done. To be quite honest, I think this might be very boring, but I think I figured out a roof shape. This might work. Okay, anyway, I'll bring you back when that's done. Alright, and the finishing touch was the door, so let me show you the inside, because I haven't shown that to you properly. So we've got some shelves and things, and wait, I think I forgot something. Yes. Yeah, that definitely looks better, like so much better. Anyway, so we've got some shelves, and then we also have this random anvil, and we've got some lanterns, and then the backpacks. And then on the outside, I'm just gonna get rid of the scaffolding. On the outside, wait, I can put the scaffolding in here. Oh my gosh. Yes, this is perfect. It's a tool. Yes, okay. Anyway, I think that is such a cute addition. Anyway, so on the outside, I've just, well, you sort of get what it looks like. I'll show everything to you at the end of the episode, but right now I kind of just want to add like a little pathway that goes to this main pathway, and it's sort of supposed to look run down a little bit, sort of like overgrown. So it's like it's used, but it's not like a pathway, like it wasn't made like that. But anyway, I think you get the idea, and I'll show you everything once it's done. But I think we need to move on to the next build, which is the mining outpost. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm here at the place where I decided to do the mining outpost, and if you remember from earlier episodes, I wanted to do it up by the like farmlands, but I decided it would actually be better here at this little spot at the back of the factory because there's a really nice cave here, and I did build some scaffolding that goes down there, but I'm not going to show that to you in this episode because we're just we're just focusing on the build today. So let's jump right into it. So I'm starting off by replacing this wool with these stone bricks. Well, they're not stone bricks, I believe they're cobblestone bricks or something, and just normal cobblestone to make it look a little bit worn down. And the idea is sort of for it to look like it doesn't really fit in, and it was kind of done after the fact, and like, yeah, it was like an extra thought, and someone was like, oh yeah, we kind of need to do this, and then they just grabbed a bunch of materials that they had left over from something and then started building this. So that's sort of the idea. So let's see if I can achieve that. Okay, so it's done now, the first layer, of course, and I still need to add the wooden pillars, and I kind of need to run all the way around because I blocked myself out. But anyway, so yeah, I finished the first layer, and I think I kind of need to decide where I'm gonna put the floor for the second layer and then build some stairs up or something. I don't know. Maybe I should just make the floor first. That might help. Let me see if I've got some blocks. I actually think that these iron plates would look really nice as the floor. So I'm gonna try that and we'll see what it looks like. I know it might be a little bit too gray, but I think it'll work. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm just gonna place a lantern there so mobs don't spawn because I don't have any torches. I might need to make more of these, but they're so cheap to make. I'll show you. No, I won't show you. I'll tell you. So you need like, I think 8 iron ingots, and you just place them the way you would make a chest with wood, and then I still need this one, and then you get 24 of them. So I mean, yeah. I also found that there is another variant of it, and it's like the rusty one. So I don't know if these plates rust, which would be really sad if they do, but there isn't a waxed version that I know of. So yeah, I think I'll just yeah, I'm not gonna check if there is, but we'll see over time. If it does, it would actually be sort of cool, I would say. It would add character to the builds that we have used it in. On the one side, on the other side, I don't know if I'd like to do that. Also, I did need more of them, so I decided I'm gonna show you. So I might as well just give my explanation while I show you how to make it. As you can see, I have like 24. Like, what? Anyway, so cheap. I also can't tell if you guys would be able to tell, but I am really tired at the time of filming this, so I'm sorry if I rant about a lot of random things, which I might do like a couple times, so I'm really sorry. I'm gonna try and not do that, but I might. I'm sorry that I'm walking around so much. I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I didn't plan this out, as you can see, and I don't know. I think perhaps I should put the next floor here. I don't know. I think this could look good. I guess we'll see. I think, yeah, I'm going to try this, and I'm quickly going to build some stairs that go up so we can see what it looks like from the top, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just placing these around. I hope it will look good. I'm pretty sure it will. I still need to add the wooden pillars, by the way, just so you all know. And I might forget about that. Okay, this could work. I like it. I think this could look really, really nice. Yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna build this and I'll be right back. Okay, hello. I am back, and I just want to say the other part was so chaotic that I decided I was not gonna show you me jumping up and down and destroying everything and rebuilding it, rather I'll show you everything now slowly. So I added this little lantern on the outside and another one on this side for the tool shed. By the way, we're at the tool shed. So let me show you the inside. So we've got the scaffolding, which is definitely one of my favorite parts, and then the anvil, and we've got a little crafting table, and of course we've got our backpacks and some shelves, and then of course the chests. And I'm so excited to use the shelves for some of the tools that I have. But yeah, I think it looks really, really nice. And then the outside, I wonder what it looks like from the top. I guess, yeah, it looks kind of average, you know, it's nothing special. But it does really look nice integrated into the like area. And then if we go all the way down here and not walk on the pretty path that I made, I really need to redo the path to the factory. I keep forgetting its name, but anyway, so if we go around here, because I'd like to show you from a different perspective. Over here, you can see I have built a little mining outpost, and I hope you like it because it's very cute. I think it looks fantastic. So I can't jump up here because it's 1.5 blocks tall, so I guess I'll have to run around. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I did add the wooden pillars, and I added some leaves to give it a little bit of greenery, and let me show you from the top. So this is like the little roof of the second part, and I think it looks really good. And I did add a bit of extra leaves to this retaining wall, but not on the side with the iron golems because I've been having a problem since I did this retaining wall. And I don't know, they just keep spawning everywhere else. So I don't know, I guess I'll figure that out someday. Hopefully I fixed it now. But anyway, back to what I did. So I think this looks really, really good, and I'm so excited to show you the inside. And I think it does get the vibe. Like I told you, I wanted the vibe to be like it's sort of an afterthought, and they just use like extra materials that they had lying around. And the outside is, I mean, it's pretty, it's really pretty, but the inside I think would really give it that vibe. So let me quickly show you. Over here we've got the little entrance to the outpost, and I mean, over here we've got some raw ores. This is just iron at the moment, and chest, and it has nothing in it. And then we've got some leaves because it's overgrown. And then down here is the cave, but I'm not going down there in this episode, so you'll have to